What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. Before we get started, please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel. Every one of those really helps. In this episode, we are going to visit Triton's Palace, and also explore more of what Atlantica has to offer.
That was too close. As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Daddy?
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas! His Majesty, King Triton!
And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear? Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
You know, a lot of people don't like King Triton, but in my opinion, I think he's a good character. First of all, let's open this clam to find another save spot. And, you know, I think I'm gonna switch out Goofy for Donald. And that's mainly because I like seeing Donald as a half-octopus. I'm sorry, it just looks so silly. But anyway, as I was saying, I like King Triton as a character because he behaves very much like a protective father would over his daughter. You definitely understand why he's protective of Ariel. I mean, what father wouldn't be? But anyway, Ariel says, "Come to my grotto, I want to show you something." There it is, see? Alright, but before we do that, let's go ahead and grab onto this dolphin. And let's go dashing and dashing and dashing around. Now, you might ask, what was the point of that? Well, we'll eventually find out. But for now, we have a new enemy to deal with. That giant jellyfish is a sheltering zone. Kind of a larger version of the sea neon. And like the sea neon, it's not that difficult. whenever you defeat a sheltering zone, it splits into 3 sea neons, and you can get a little extra experience points off of them. Pretty cool. With that done, let's head over to Ariel's grotto and see if her collection is as complete as her signature song suggests. That wasn't funny. Look at all the wonderful things Flounder and I've collected. I think it's all from the outside world. Someday I'm going to see what's out there. I want to see other worlds. Does that sound strange? No, not at all. I used to feel the same way. Used to? I mean, I still do. Hey, why don't we try looking for that keyhole you were talking about? But your father said, oh, he treats me like a little girl. He never wants to let me do anything. He just doesn't understand. But anyway, let's take a look around and open these chests, because I'm sure Ariel won't mind us looting her grotto. Okay, there's one chest in particular that I want to open. Is it this one, I wonder? No, that contained a cottage, so it must be higher up. Alright, where are you? Is it this one? We open the chest and get a torn page! Yes, it was! Now we have another page from Pooh's storybook. But that's pretty much all we can do here in Ariel's grotto. Oh, we'll want to talk to Flounder. There's this really big fish who can swim against the current, but he's scared of those weird things swimming around. So if we chase them away, I think the big fish will play with us. Maybe if you grab onto him, he'll take you somewhere. Thanks, Flounder. That was very helpful.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl couldn't refuse, and I've come heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
Well, it looks like Ursula is up to her old tricks. Okay, remember what Flounder said about the dolphin? Or the friendly fish? That dolphin is it. Unfortunately, we've got to deal with all the Heartless because he won't give us a ride unless we eliminate them all. Yeah, pain in the butt, I know. Oh, something I didn't mention about these enemies. Despite the fact that you are indeed underwater, they are impervious to thunder. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Oh, get back here. Where are you going? There you are. I really do not understand why the enemies in this world are immune to fire. And you want to know something even stranger? They seem to be quite vulnerable to fire, of all things. Yeah, it doesn't even make the most remote bit of sense. Okay. Now, I think we are supposed to head to the Undersea Gorge. Except I think we're there already. Yeah, we are. But there's one particular area where the dolphin will appear that we need to get to. And unfortunately, it's a little out of our way. As a matter of fact, I'm not 100% sure where it is. I think it's on the other side of the undersea cave. By the way, this area has a chance of spawning white mushrooms. So that's where they appear in this world. You know, while I'm fighting, I suppose I should talk about Ariel as a party member. You know, despite my utter dislike for this world, Ariel is, in my opinion, one of the best party members. there's a lot to love about her. For starters, she's mostly a spellcaster, and she has this really cool attack called Spiral Wave, which will, which causes her to, spin into the enemy just like that. It's really cool looking, and it's also very effective. Not only that, she has Thunder, Cure, and Arrow spells at her disposal. All of this and more make for an incredibly useful ally, and that's why I love Ariel so much. But speaking of Ariel, there is this long-standing debate on whether or not she makes or breaks the Little Mermaid. On one hand, yeah, she does whine a lot, and her songs reflect that. But on the other hand, there is this drive and determination to her that just, well, let's say it makes you root for her. You want to see her succeed because of how driven and determined she is. A lot of people I know, I hate to quote the Nostalgia Critic, but it's just true. A lot of people I know really, really like this movie, or they really, really hate it. As for me, I like it. Yeah, it definitely has its drawbacks, but the good stuff is just too amazing. The songs are excellent. Ursula is a fantastic villain. And I love the background art of The Little Mermaid as well. Ah, there's the dolphin that I was searching for. So we gotta eliminate all these Heartless in order to hitch a ride on him. Yeah, look on the bright side. I can get some more Frost and Thunder gems by defeating these Heartless. And again, they appear in 2 waves. Very, very frustrating. You know, I'm starting to think it might not have been a good idea to bring Donald out into the field. Despite the fact that I think I did increase his defense. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what I equipped on Donald. But anyway, with that done, I have to try and find that dolphin I was looking for. Ah, there he is. No Heartless, no Heartless, no Heartless, no Heartless, no Heartless, no Heartless. Oh my god! Did you see that? I grabbed onto the dolphin just as soon as the Heartless spawned. That's amazing! Wow, if that isn't luck, then I don't know what is. Alright. Thanks to the dolphin, we were able to swim against the powerful currents, and now we are inside the sunken ship. Very cool. And if any of you remember the movie, this is the ship that Prince Eric was sailing. At least I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. But what I do know is that where there is a sunken ship, there is treasure. So you'll want to swim inside the wreckage, because there are going to be some pretty cool items for you to find. And I think that was the only one. Where does this lead? No, that leads us back to the gorge. Wait a minute. Was that the only treasure chest in the outside area? I think it was. Alright. Now that we've explored the exterior of the ship, let's explore the interior. Okay. There we go. Well, this looks innocent enough. Then again... Okay, let's just regain our composure for a bit and open the chest. Its shape reminds me of something. We obtain the Crystal Trident. But our mission isn't done here yet. We've got a fish to fry. Where is he? I know he's around here somewhere. There he is! We've got a bit of a mini-boss fight on our hands. The shark. For starters, I'm going to cast Arrow right here. And I wonder... will Stop work on him? Yes, it does! I don't think I've demonstrated Stop yet. Essentially what Stop does is that it freezes enemies for a short time, allowing you to get some extra damage on them. As for the shark, he's not difficult at all. Case in point, but you do get 100 experience points for beating him, which is very, very nice. And I'm at 16 minutes, well, almost at 16 minutes. So I think I'm going to stop the video right here. Next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, we are going to find out just what this crystal trident is. As usual, please be sure to leave a like or comment below or subscribe to my channel. I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for future updates.